What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Combo Clinic, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be having a little fun, a little bit of trolling. But within the trolling, I'm going to have some real, I hope, really solid ideas of how, as a filthy casual, to fix Tekken 8. So if you guys like these type of videos, hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get to it. So first things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Because everybody's been complaining about it since the game launched in 2024 January. Get rid of all the gimmick stuff. So what I'm saying is, get rid or have the option to turn off heat and rage arts. So just get rid of it completely. Just get rid of it. So we're gonna fix that problem right there. Just get rid of any gimmicky stuff. Rage arts and heat engagers, just get rid of them. Simple. All right. Number 2, defensive options, and I mean real defensive options. So just make it just uniform across the board. So we're gonna give the pro players and content creators what they want: a quote fair and balanced game, end quote. Now here's the thing: these two go hand in hand, because here's the thing. If you're gonna do this, let's say it happens hypothetically, this does happen, and you do these two things. These content creators and pro players have to stand on business. And what I mean by that, we get the Tekken developers, they give you what you want. No more gimmick stuff, no more gimmick stuff. So no more heat, no more rage arts, and real defensive options to counter all the like crazy offense stuff. This has to be the de facto way to play this game going forward until Tekken 9 comes out. Because make no mistake about it, this will be the precursor towards Tekken 9. So if this actually does happen and they give you what you want, y'all better stand on business, and I better not hear no complaints about, oh, this game's not exciting anymore. No. We've given you what you wanted. Take away the heat, rage arts, and give you defensive options to handle all the crazy offensive options this game applies. So that's fair. Now, as a sidebar to that, a very important game that's probably coming out next year, Virtual Fighter 6. So let's say hypothetically, the changes I just mentioned, they don't happen. And it's like, same old, nothing really changes. It's gonna be very interesting to see if Tekken players really, I'm saying it again, stand on business and really start playing Virtual Fighter 6 next year. Because keep in mind, Virtual Fighter 6 is way harder than Tekken. This is get it straight and understood. And also, another sidebar, all you Virtual Fighter OGs, be aware of these Tekken people coming in and fucking up your game. All right, be aware of that shit. Just because their game might suck doesn't mean you let them fuck around and fuck your shit up. So, just a little sidebar to that. But Virtual Fighter 6 will be very important, because then we're gonna really see if this is what Tekken fans really want. Because Virtual Fighter 6 is gonna be essentially Tekken 8 without all the gimmicks and shit. No rage arts or no heat engagers. It's essentially Tekken 8 playing without the bullshit. So that's gonna be very interesting to me. So I've given you 2 fixes. Now the third one for me is more of a just common sense, and I'm just tired of just Tekken in general, but almost every other fighting game in general. And I've said this in one of my previous videos. Legacy characters should be in every fighting game. And we know who the legacy characters are. So, for me going forward, if I see any more legacy characters DLC, no. No. So, let's say for instance, like I think Anna Williams, Fakaram, and Konomitsu. They were DLC last year in Tekken 7. So, I'm not sure, maybe I'm not sure about Nina or whatever, but I know Fakuran and Kotomitsu they were DLC for Tekken 7. So it's two DLCs in a row, and two games in a row, two characters DLC. No, Eddie should never be DLC character. Konomitsu should never be a DLC character. Fakuran, okay, whatever. But here's the thing: two straight games for DLC, that's kind of pushing it. Now, if I see any one of these motherfuckers being 3 and or Tekken 9 be a DLC character again, then we gotta have some real discussions. Like, what the fuck y'all doing over there? Because even like the most diehard Tekken fan, even they would agree that's cap. You know what I mean? I think we all agree on that. So there you go. Another thing, no repeat DLC characters. So like I just said before, like 2 is pushing it if you're gonna do 2 games in a row, but you can't do 3. Three is nasty work. And I think the final part of that is I don't think many games do it. I'm glad they don't, but they don't get the idea of doing when they do guest characters, doing like a guest character again. Once you're a guest character in the game, I don't really want to see you again. I'm just gonna be honest. So as much as I would love to see like Akuma and see the Tekken community just lose their shit, or like if God forbid like Clive is in Tekken 9, that shit would be hilarious. That shit would be fucking hilarious. But I don't think they'll ever do that. But just to get that idea out, just like nip that in the bud. We don't want that. So that's just the third one. I just added that one for myself. But I think most fans of any fighting game would be like, okay, legacy characters should never be DLC. I'm sorry. That's just me. So that's my thing as a filthy casual of how to fix Tekken 8. Like the first two, like I said, get rid of all the gimmick stuff, heat, and range arts, and defensive options, right? But like I said before, if that ever happens, which I don't think it will, if that ever does happen, this has to be the de facto way to play the game going forward. So I don't want to hear any complaints about the game being like, oh, it's just boring now without range arts and heat. Because I'm gonna make a video, and it's gonna be a receipt video of everybody. Go back and make a receipt video. I'm like, yeah. So we're not gonna do that. So this does happen, and they get rid of all the gimmicky stuff and give us real defensive options. As long as y'all stand on business, cool. If not, I'm coming for you. So, other than that, this is the video for today. If you like what you saw today, hit the like and subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.